here. My hair dry yet? I took a shower a little while ago. Kitty's in bed. She is on the shit list with both I and Dad. Last night she woke me up, and then she went and woke him up. They're like me at 1 o'clock in the morning, him at 2 o'clock in the morning. Then she came back in here 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what her deal is. During the day, she's quiet and content. In the evening, she just meow, 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 meow. Then I'll finally call her up to me, and I'll get her to curl up and sleep next to me for a little while. And then she runs off. I will be glad when we have this little pocket of time in the spring and the fall where we can leave the kitchen door open. That way she can go in and out to her heart's content. But it's too cold now. It's still only 40-some. But hopefully soon. Excuse me. I just took a drink of cola. I'm having lunch at my desk while I do work. I have all my stuff out in front of me and bids for the city and work orders. You are where my hours are for my employees. I'm getting ready to do payroll right now first. I got me a Lebanon bologna sandwich. Lebanon bologna with cheese and mustard and Miracle Whip. But yeah. I ordered some more things for my party, but these are if kids come, like my cousins or any friends who have kids. I bought some sidewalk chalk, some bubbles, these things where you can sit and draw, and these foam rockets that you put on a thing and step on it, it shoots them up in the air since we got a big backyard. So yeah, I'm using, I have a bunch of reward points stacked up in there, like $300 worth. So I'm going to eat through some of that. I'd like all this stuff I bought was free. Just I'll use my reward points. So yeah, Dad's outside with his leaf blower blowing stuff around. Now, I'm going to put on probably a podcast of some sort and do some work. Maybe I'll do music today. Maybe I'll put it on my one radio station I have in my phone. I have options. I have many options. Well, two. Okay, bye. Out to lunch. This is our appetizer. It's got all kinds of things on it. And it spins, and there's going to be fire, but I had to figure out why the fire. What do we do with the fire? Everything's cooked. It's confusing to me. Here's our buffet. We have shrimp fried rice. We have sweet and sour pork. Can we get one more, please? Okay. And green beans, rice, and sesame chicken. We will be taking stuff home, but this is our buffet of the day. You know my favorite. Let's straighten up the pillowcase. I just took two short little clips when me and my friend went out to lunch. It's my friend that doesn't like being on camera, so I don't pull up the camera very often when I'm with that person. But lunch was very good. I brought a whole bunch of leftovers home. I've been wanting to go there for a while and kind of order a few things and just kind of try this and that and then have a lot of leftovers. And like I said, they have the green beans that I love. So, tomorrow I will live on Chinese food because I'm done for the night. I'm watching the DVR and getting ready to watch American Idol. I don't even know what else I have. I think the Grammys are on here too. And I have a bunch of Walking Dead, The Good Doctor. What's the other one? I can't remember. I can't remember. But today's been a nice day. Bought 3 pounds of shrimp so far. Put those in the freezer. Saw a bunch of snow crab and some king crab that were in the freezer area there. That will be a little bit later. So yeah, I'm brain dead right now. I really am. I think we got rain coming in. Hang on, I'm going to check. Hang on. Yeah, it says we have rain coming at 8 o'clock. About an hour? What time is it right now? I can't tell. I have the thing paused. But in about an hour, it's supposed to be at 90% chance of rain. And tomorrow it says we have 100% chance of rain. Woohoo! For some reason, last night, my joints were giving me fits. I could not get comfortable, especially my hips. I call it, they buzz. I couldn't get comfortable. I would try my side. I would do my back. I'd do my other side. I'd do my back. And they would just ache. I guess if they're like that tonight, maybe I'll take some Aleve or something. But I just could not get comfortable last night. Then, of course, Kitty and her raising havoc in the middle of the night. She's... Where is she? What's she doing? Kitty! Kitty, what are you doing? Hey, I'm talking about you in a video. Is that okay? Huh? Huh? You're gonna go eat? Just walking around. Okay. She knows I'm talking about her. She don't care though. But I can't wait till we get some sunny, nice days that stay sunny all day, although it was pretty out when I was outside today. I didn't have to wear a coat or a little... First I had my thermal on, then I took my thermal off before we left. I'm like, I'm just not even gonna... I'm just going for it. It might only be 50 degrees, but I can handle it. I am well insulated. So yeah. But I'll check in maybe once more before I go to bed. Do I know what I'm going to talk about? I have no clue. Oh. My cousin who had her leg amputated. She is at a hospital close to her home in rehab right now. My dad called up there yesterday and talked to her husband, my cousin Bob. And they're hoping she gets to go home sometime this week. Her leg was taken so high above the knee that they will not be able to give her an artificial leg. So she's always going to, hopefully her other leg will get strong enough where she can use a walker or use a wheelchair or, you know. And they'll go stay with her daughter. But she's doing good. Gaining a little weight, I think. Because she got down to like 100 pounds. My aunt called and left a message. I have not blocked her number yet. Because she's doing really good. She's not being mean or nasty or any of that. She called earlier and Dad answered it and talked to her. And then she left a message a little while ago when I was sitting in the kitchen talking to my friend, and she was talking about how dinner was really good and, this and that, and she sounded very chipper, and I think she described everything she ate on there for my dad to listen to. So that's good. I'm glad she's liking it there. And it is a nursing home. It's not a... Where are you going? She's just traveling around there. It is a nursing home. It's not a mental health facility. She was diagnosed with dementia when she ended up going to the hospital and they did a bunch of tests on her. Along with her mental disorders, which is like paranoid schizophrenia. No, paranoid? Yeah, schizophrenia and bipolar. So, but she's doing really good. Which is good. Oh, she's in there eating. I hear crunch, 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 crunch. Okay, Stacy, shut up now. Let's go back to American Idol. Okay, it's now Wednesday. So I've like one clip from Monday, a couple clips from yesterday. Can you guess what I just had for lunch today? Leftover Chinese food. Dad went off. Hey, it stopped raining. It's been a rainy morning. He went off to do some errands. And I'm like, I ain't gonna go. It was raining all the way. I'm like, I don't feel like getting out there in the rain. You just go and do what you want to do. So I'm getting ready. I just finished up. What did I just watch? Oh, This Is Us from last night. I'm getting ready to watch. I have like 6 episodes of The Good Doctor recorded, so I'm getting ready to watch the first one of those. I have all the Walking Dead are on here too. But I'm going to try to work through The Good Doctor next. So yeah. One sad thing going on, next week is when they have elections at the Legion. Our American Legion used to have hundreds of members, but over the years many have died off and a lot of the newer generations doesn't join the Legion like they did. I mean, that was a big thing for World War II veterans, Korean War veterans, Vietnam veterans, and then a lot of the ones in this area don't have a big younger generations there. So I think we have like 60 members now. And, you know, you have a handful of the ones that keep doing everything. You know, the ones who help out for food at bingo, who work bingo, who, you know, volunteer to be the bartender because they can't afford to pay a bartender because there isn't a bar business, because they're only open Tuesday because of bingo, Tuesday evenings, and then Friday evenings. And that's about it. And then Saturdays when they have fish fries. So if nobody wants to step up to run it, it's probably going to get shut down at the end of the year. They sent letters out to all the members. Hopefully somebody will step up next week. I don't know what's going to happen. It's kind of a mystery. It's kind of sad. So many towns have lost their American Legions because of this situation. Dad told me there's a VFW a few towns over. They've been sending the last couple weeks on Tuesdays. A few of the people have been coming over to kind of see how bingo is ran, because they're thinking about opening up bingo at their VFW to try to do an income, because that town has already lost their American Legion, and the VFW. I got cut off. I got a phone call. My cousin called. But anyway, it's a bad situation about the Legion. So I'll know more next week. We'll see what happens. He just called me. We've been looking for our vehicle, for our business, a cheap, either small SUV or car, 4-door, because during the summer, I think it starts in May, like 3 or 4 mornings a week, we need a vehicle to run a crew over to the lake, because we deal with a marina, and so we just wanted a little vehicle that could be ran back and forth to send our crew back and forth. So I've been keeping my eye out, and we sold something cheap, like $5,000 or under, and stuff gets sucked up so fast. And so I saw an ad for a little Mercedes sports utility vehicle. It looked very clean, and I hooked Ron up with the guy yesterday, and Ron got there last night. There was some other people looking at it, and that deal fell through. And Ron just called me. He goes, "Yeah, the guy called me today and asked me if I wanted to come test drive it." He said, "I'm in it right now, driving 45 down some road." And he said, "It's nice." He says, "It's really clean." So he's going to swing through the bank and then go buy it. And then they'll either pick it up later on today, because he doesn't have anybody with him to drive it back. So we found a vehicle, which is nice, It's like $3,500. And he said, "It's really nice." He's like, "It'll fit in that one little garage door, and we could just, he was just going on and on. So I'm glad that worked out, because I've been looking here for the last few weeks. So yeah, yay! Yesterday I reminded him, like, "You guys got to get the tax stuff ready." He goes, "I know. I've done my end of it. You've got to do your end of it." So hopefully he'll work on it. He said they're going to hopefully work on it this week. And his wife, I don't think she was doing it today, because she asked what the password was for QuickBooks, because that's what they need to get into to get some tax stuff ready. And but he would have known that password, because I just texted it to him yesterday. Somebody's calling. I don't know who that is. Could be my aunt. Who knows? But all right, I'm gonna get these clips all together and upload them. It's just a kind of mishmash vlog. Bye.